Hello everybody and the skeleton. Hello everybody and welcome back to Age of Engineers. That skeleton's bothering me. I don't like him. I don't like him. Yeah, that's right. Walk away. Walk away, skeleton. Okay. Let's see, what can we do right now? For starters, we built that. Now, I did start the foundation for an industrial craft. I'm gonna keep fixing it up. It's because I'm building a mod right now. That's the reason why haven't been playing this world for a while. Well, it's not really I'm building, I'm rebuilding old mods and making them new. It's very hard to do. Very hard to design. Because old methods don't work with new, and I have to figure out which is similar. So many details. Alright, we got 8 diamonds here, so we can make the macerator. This is what we're making. This, and as well as, what's it called? The generator. So, to first build a macerator, we need 8 plates. We can't build these. I hate that we can't build these because we need this. And this is off the tables. So, we need to make 8 plates. So we're going to need about 8 ingots. No, more than 8. Double. We have to use double then. Because this... yeah, this... No, not that. No. There we go. We need 2 in order to make 1 plate. Bummers. Bummers. Because we can't use the smeltery. We blocked the recipe for that. So, that was a good thing I researched. So we need 2. So that means if I'm going to make 8, I need 16 iron. That sucks. Look at that. Iron's going away. But, hey, at least we're going to have more after that. Oh, I should make 1 more. Do I have another one? Because to make this, you need an iron. That's good he put an iron instead of steel. Because the original recipe, you need steel. Oh. No! The original recipe, you need steel, so I need 9 of you. 9. 9! Yeah, I was out digging. I was out digging. We're gonna need to put more fluid into this. Looks like we're gonna run out of fuel. So let's just put you in there. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Fueled up and ready to go. And we put 17 in there. I'm missing 1 more. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. So, what else do we need from this? We need... Nope. We need circuitries. And another iron plate. Oh. I need more iron. This kind of sucks. So I need more than just 2. I need 2 more. There we go. Gotta make that. And we smelt those up. And we're gonna need some copper. Make that up. Copper, we have bronze, copper, here we go. So that makes 1 plate, that makes 3 wires, I think? 2 wires. 4 wires. Because it's 2, 4, 6. 6 wires. Yeah, we need 6 wires, so... And it takes 2 plates to make... And it takes 1 plate to make 2 wires. Oh man, this is so much math right now. Alright, so let's start filtering this out. Okay, come on. Come on. I need to get a hopper, and I need more aluminum, and I found more aluminum, but I've been a bit, you know, I haven't been on the server for a while. Not server, this world, single player world. So we're gonna build a generator, and we're gonna build the macerator, so we can double our ore output. Doesn't copper and iron make an alloy? I guess not. Metallurgy, people, metallurgy. We're gonna need 16, no, 18 actually. This is gonna be a while. But this is fine. I'm gonna be here for like 30 minutes. And that's it. I gotta do other stuff. Yeah, I don't want to jump in here. If you jump in here, blood would be in there. That's only enough to make pig iron, and I'm not gonna make pig iron just yet. We don't have resources yet. That is why I'm trying to expand the resources. We should have enough now. And this is the copper. Okay, nice. Nice. What's the... Okay, it's getting dark. We can do this inside the house. Should be 6, so 2 more. And this is the last one. Yep, there we go. Done. Let me turn that off. No need to have redstone on for, you know, destroying everything we have. We're gonna need this as well, right? Because, oh, we have 14. We need a little more, a little more, a little bit more before it gets too dark. That skeleton is still around. We're gonna smelt this up. There we go. Wow, it just flew. Alright, I think that should be enough. That should be 19. We have an even row. Alright, then I'll be back. And we're back. So, let's start smelting some of these. So we need 6 of these. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be good enough for that. And here we go. Put this here. We're going to need first is this. So, we're going to need 8 plates. There we go. That is for the machine block. And we're going to need 2 iron plates to make the circuit. And did I make an extra for no reason? Oh wait, no, that's just for that. I don't need an extra no more. That's it, done. So we make the machine casing with 8 going around like a donut. And there we go, machine casing. And now, let me put this away. And we're gonna need wires. So boom, 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 boom. Cool. And there we go. So we turn them into plates. So how do we turn them into wires? Well, you get the plates and where is, I'll leave that there. Where is it? Oh wow, I had 8 right here. Wow, I just made some more for no reason. Well, no, not for no reason. This is fine. Where is it? Oh. Wow, I forgot to make the wire cutters. Oh, this is a predicament. Okay. There we go. This is how you make the wire cutters. You need 3 plates. This is for the scissors type. And you put that and that, and you get the wire cutters. Hey! And so now, you cut the plates into wires. So it was 2. So I have 6. There we go. Events, achievements we get. Energy flow. So now with this, there we go. Let's put the rest away. We don't need this right now. We got rubber. You got this. Insulated copper cables, that's how you make the circuitry. So you put this in the middle grid, 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 2 on either sides of the iron plate, and you get the electronic circuit from Industrial Craft. Now, to make the macerator, we're going to need electronic circuit, basic casing in the middle. Okay, let's first do this. Okay, so this is how you make the macerator of Industrial Craft. Basically, it's a grinder to double your ores. So first one, in the middle grid, middle part of the grid, middle, in the center of the grid, you'll get the machine casing in there. Do not take this ingot. You will redraw the ingots and you will have to redo everything again, and you get less stuff. So don't do that. That's annoying. Literally, he just made it that you made 16 with this. That's horrible to make this. Now, until you have the metal former, don't do this. Do not do this. Do not extract this. Because you're going to need 16 again in order to make this again. Because of this. The recipe he has. So we put the electronic circuit in the bottom middle. So the bottom center, electronic circuit. And on the sides... Ah, there we go. So on the top two, left and right, you put flint. And then the middle, next to the machine casing, doesn't really matter, I think. I could try with this. Let me try with andesite. I think it's any stone that works with it. Let's see. And then, since the recipe has changed, okay, so original recipe is 3 flint. You don't use the diamond, but since this is a mod pack, you make this block cutting blade. This is cool if you have the block machine. I'll get that in a bit inside Industrial Craft. We'll get there in a bit. So we first use that. Basically, we make that in the middle. The top middle gets this instead of flint. Yeah, so I know this doesn't work. Okay, see, andesite does not work with that. I think you just need regular cobblestone. He made it, right? Yeah, it's regular cobblestone. So he didn't change the recipe at all in that part. So most of the recipe is the same, except for this part. So basically, 90% is the same, except for this 10%, which is this. There needs to be another flint. So there it is, macerator. We made our first machine. Now, this is a problem, because how do we power this up? Now let's place it over here. Since we don't need to be far, you want to be mindful of creepers around this, because it will explode them. What else? Creepers will explode them. You doing TNT will explode them. These are very sensitive. Also, if you have higher voltage, in air quotes voltage, like medium voltage, this is low voltage. So this would handle, not 1.2, but like 32 it can handle this thing. Yes, sheep, yes, I'm teaching a class. This will handle 32 volts overall, basically. Because it'll only take 1.2k volts. Okay, so how do we power this up? Well, as you can see, this can be powered by this redstone. So we don't want to use all our redstone as fuel, because we have to keep mining, and that's a problem. We don't want to mine. So what do? We make a generator. Now, depending on the generator, industrial craft generator, because these don't work as much. What is it? There is no EU to RF, so never mind. This is cool. A biogen. Haven't seen forestry in a long time. Here we go. So this is what we gotta make. Okay. Generators, you can make it in either or. It doesn't matter. These are the same. So again, you're supposed to have 8 plates for this. Same thing, 8. Iron furnace, just 5. You're still making the same thing, but a longer process. This is the battery. You need to make that. So I'm gonna make the bottom one, which is 8 plates and everything. But now that we have this, we're gonna have a little fun with this. Now we can multiply our ores. I use all the iron here? Dynamite! Okay, so first we're going to need some rubber. We're also gonna need tin. So that makes enough. I think that makes enough. Should make enough. Where's the rest of the tin? I just had... Oh. Okay, so we'll turn the tin into a plate because we're gonna need it to turn into wires. See, this is how you make the tin casing. I'm gonna need to have more tin then. Dang. 3 cables you get from this. So anytime you get 3 anyways, no matter what. So let me put the 2 in here. We don't need 2. Tin. We have loads of tin. Okay, so I'm gonna use a bit of redstone for that. So here's the part of the generator, which is that. Oh, I need food. No, I don't want to waste that. I need food. I have to go for the garden then. There. Inventory's full. That's insane. Inventory is full. Okay, so throw that in there. I can use this actually. Boom. Boom. Cook that up. I can eat this actually. Alright. So let me let's throw you in here for now. That can go in there and there. That can go in there. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we need to macerate some stuff. This would be nice. So in order to make the battery for the generator, let's just fix this up a little more. Here it is, tier 1. Okay, so battery you need 2. So 1 plate makes 2. So we just need about because we're gonna need 4 ingots then. 4 ingots. Alright, hold on. BRB, and we're back. Okay. Gotta get some food. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, chicken. Okay, so, wait. No creepers around. Good. Alright, so... we need that to make the plates, so... Yeah, it's very loud. I'm using the redstone for this. It makes 1.2k every process, I think, you have to use. Another one. Okay. Now the iron for it, I need about, that's 2, 4, 6, I need 8 anyway, so it's 16 I'm gonna need. So I need 8 of these, so it doubles my ore. Oh. Yeah, hope it doesn't explode. It's gonna be a while. I don't want to run out of redstone either, but oh well. Yep. We gotta babysit it a bit. So we run out of power. Look at that, 2, 4, see? So we're gonna have 16 yet. Next plan is to make a place for chests and a storage unit, so I can't keep it in there. This is my home. I'm gonna expand that as well there and on the top. This will be my little home here. We're gonna have, it's gonna be like a little city here. We're gonna have a little town. We need a warehouse, and then from there we might build a town hall. If I'm not that lazy, we can build a town hall. Start making a town in the middle of the woods. Yeah, I walked away because of the noise. Still going. Okay. Alright, BRB, I'll be back. And we are back. Had to do a little stuff over there at my place. I had to do something very important for reasons. Okay, here we go. That away. We got our 16 round 4. And we can put this away for now. And why not? And that's it. Okay, let's just cook up bread. Boom. Boom. Let's put that in there. And we're going to need another furnace anyway. We're going to need 2 more furnaces. Because why not? Boom. 2 furnaces. Here we go. Another furnace here. Let's split this up. Put that one there. And we put that in there. And this furnace is going to be used for the generator. Boop. Okay, we got this started. So we also need to make a battery. So we're going to put that there. 2 redstones here. Hey, here we go. Can we cook an egg on this? Oh, it doesn't work. Let's just smelt that up. Oh, it's not going to smelt it up. Oh, well, just leave it going. Alright, so while that's going, let's use this side. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. And we're going to turn you into plates. That's 2 plates. Turn into casings, and there we go. Now we can make our little battery. Boop, 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 boop. And done. We got our battery here. Now, we're going to have to make... Oh, let's use this one as an example. Let's put these 2 there. As you can see, top, middle, RE battery. Bottom, middle, furnace. And... getting a lot more than that. Yeah. So we're gonna do, so then this way we can make more ores. I want to make the metal former. That's the first thing I want to make. So that means we need more diamonds to make the metal former. We're gonna need 4 diamonds, I think. We don't need this. I know this recipe by heart. Metal former is right here. So this is easy to get. This is easy to get. This is easy to get, as you can see. These 5 are easy to get. Is this the toolbox? So now he has, this is different because this is the same. No, the bronze casing is the same. It's just this. This used to be a chest. Now it's a small crate. So that's a problem. That is a problem. Because then it's going to be harder because small crates. He changed the recipe on the small crates as well. So that's another thing. So as we can go in here. Wait, can I? If I do this. No, I didn't save. Yeah, so here it is. 2 diamonds. At a dense plate? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a little harder. So I can make this, 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 and this. That's easy to make. Wood encasing is easy to make as well. That's nothing. I can make that. Easy to make. Problem is this. 2 diamonds, and then a gold dense plate, and a gold iron plate. So this is the hardest thing, because it's hard to find these. So I have to look around for a while. I could just make diamonds. I can do that. Just make 4 diamonds. This is just what? 9 plus... Yeah, and the compressor. Okay. So this is the next objective to make. What the? Burn that up for me. I need that. I think I need it. I don't know. Maybe. 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 Yay, okay. Alright, so now let's make the casing. Let's just do that. Boom. And here we go, the plates. And there we are. Where we can make iron casings, that's for other stuff. That's later on, that's not now. And we just make the machine casing. Boom. And boom. Our first generator. Boom. Suitable power. Now then. It's still morning, still day. Let's go hook it up to the macerator. Now, we don't have to waste... With this, we no longer have to waste redstone in order to make power. Now, we put that there. And... Oh, I didn't have... Wait, hold on, let me see. I think we can use this to make it better. Let's see if we have any coal down here. Coke coal? We do. Nice. We have some creosote too. Now we can start power soon. That's also nice. So what I'm going to use this. Alright, block of coke coal. Look at that, 32. Does a little more than coil. Right? And there it is. Power it out. And this also has an internal battery, so when this is done, it'll power this up. Which one's better though? Is it coal or is it that? Oh. Coal does 16. Yeah, this is better. So this is better to make, actually. What does charcoal give? Charcoal per 5. No, don't. Charcoal is 16. A block of thing is 16. So it's the same thing as this. That kind of sucks. It's kind of cheap, but it kind of sucks. Okay, so now to make diamonds, we need to make this. You can make diamonds with coal compressed. You need 64 coal in order to make 1 diamond. Oh, shoot. Time to go to sleep. Let's first go to sleep. And you know what? Let's make the compressor as well. BRB. So a compressor. Compressor needs basic stone. Any type of stone, doesn't matter. Has to be stone though. And then machine casing, electronic circuit. So we have to redo again. We gotta redo it again. Alright, so let's take this. We're gonna need that. Let's do another block, 2 blocks of coal. Alright, and that's salt, that's tin. I need more because of this. And we're gonna need more iron, so we might as well just macerate the entire thing of iron. So let's go here. Okay, we have 4K blocks, and iron can go in there. So 25 times 2, that is 50. So we're gonna get 50 ores out of that for now. We can get more. That's like later on. Let's go. That's like later on. Not now. And 2 blocks of coal more. Okay, so that's cooking up. Why aren't you cooking? Okay, yeah, so it's too much, I guess. Hold up. So let me put 1. No, that's too much. So it's too much oil, I guess. How about 5? How about now? So if I can do it individually, it'd be fine. Okay. Alright, weird. But alright. I need to make another one of these. Okay, so while that's going, you gotta put fuel. We need to fix our food situation. So much noise. the noise. So I need 2 of that. I have 1 here. Do I have any more over there? To make 1 plate at least. Have enough to make 1 plate? No, no, no. No, no. Block of coal. No, no. This is bummer. Oh, I should cook this up. So at least 6 of these to be cooked up. I need to get the machine for that as well. But not yet. We can wait. We can wait. We can also use blocks of wood as fuel. But I want renewable fuel for right now for this. Sure, I can go mining, but... Okay, that's good enough. Let's do this. Then we can get electronic furnace as well. Alright, let's do this. Boom. So that way we can get a casing up and running. What else do we need? We need things. We can set it up for now. We can set it up. We can use the andesite, polished andesite, or what's the polished one? We can make a polished one ourselves. There we go, done. Done. Okay, so first thing we put here, 3 on the sides, 3 on that side. That is done. Now we need copper as white. That makes 1, that makes 2. Okay, that makes enough. There we go. Alright, let's just put that there. Let's go see the iron now. So we're babysitting the iron. Let's hope it's finished. So now I can get as much iron as I want. I can double it now. This is the happiness. The happiness is overflowing. The joy. I don't need that much. Okay, so now we do that. I'm putting what I need just in case. We don't need tin. I don't know why I grabbed tin for. Well, I can put the compressor right here, actually. Or up here. I don't need tin. I don't need to make cables just yet. So it's fine. I don't need cables just yet. Yes, the cables are physical as well. You can make them. They're very physical. You can plop them down. Throw that in there. Not for now. Is this done? Probably have to put 1 here. Oh no, just the wood I'll put. Once that's done. So now we get to make our casing. Not yet. Not yet. No. We need 2 more. 1 more. Come on. 1 more. 1 more. Let's check on the copper. There we go. Yeah, it's a glitch. You hear the noise even though it's not working yet. Huh? Okay. This is done now. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me put this in there. And boom. Okay, so now we can make the plates. 8 plates. There we go. And boom. Now we're gonna need 2 more plates to make this. Done. And that makes 1 cable. BRB, guys. And we're back. Alright, this is going good. It's alright. The rest of them going. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. That'd be a waste. It's a waste. Did not want to waste that. There. Hmm. Okay, so let's start building the wires. Here we go. Yeah, we need to build another one soon. Okay, build the circuit. And there we go. Boom. Epic squeeze. And let's go set it up. And I think we're done. So we're done for this episode. It's glitching. Alright, so we put that guy up there. There we go. That was a waste, actually. I think that's it. Alright. Oh, you know what? Let's just do that. Black coal. That's 9. So we need a stack. Consumes 2 right now. 2 EU per tick. 2 EU per tick. Now, how do I make this? I forgot how to make this. Oh, I need flint. Right? No, not that. Hydrated coal. This, there we go. Yeah, I need flint. And then you need 8 of these. And then a brick. Oh, let's also make a power cube. Nice. Alright, so I think that's it for this episode. Wait, BRB? And we're back. I think that's it for this episode. We did compressor and generator and macerator. Hold on. Let's just go down. Let's go over here. So, as you can see, we built macerator, generator, and the compressor. It's looking very good now. We're starting. Just gotta make a house for it, or base, made out of wood maybe, and we can start building everything else. So, after that, next episode we're gonna make cables, metal former, and an extractor. That is what we're gonna need now, so that way we don't have to use the forge hammer and the wire cutter. So we could just use then the metal former to make all the wires and cables and everything we need for industrial craft. And then from there we go on into calculator afterwards. Alright. See you next time. Bye bye.